Alright, let's test out the demo here, see what happens. Yes, I agree. I sell my firstborn and everything, yada yada. They could have easily put the control settings up on top. Come on now. Okay, on by default. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, I like. I don't like that it's gray, but at least it's there. Okay, okay. Ooh. Okay. Oh, we can turn this on or off. Okay, okay. I see that they're taking some improvements from other games. Partner conversations during inspiration, vibration mode, photo mode, okay. Graphic settings, sound effects, language, voice language. You can only set it to either English or Japanese. Lame. I would have loved to have been able to set it to actually to Japanese so that I could improve my studies. Alright, that's the settings taken care of.
昔々、世界中で輪廻と呼ばれる災害が起きました。輪廻は飲み込んだものを違う何かに変えてしまいます。動物も人間もその多くが化け物になってしまったのです。人間の社会は崩壊し、歴史の影に潜んでいた吸血鬼たちが表舞台に姿を現しました。そして偉大な吸血鬼イドリスの活躍で輪廻を封印することに成功します。しかしイドリスの封印は永遠のものではありませんでした。時間とともに封印は少しずつ弱まっていったのです。今から100年前、溶けかけた封印をもう一度完全なものにするために大きな戦いが起きました。大事変と呼ばれたこの戦いで何人もの勇敢な吸血鬼たちがその身を犠牲にし、月のような巨大な殻の中に再び輪廻を封印することに成功しました。犠牲となった吸血鬼たちは英雄として語り継がれています。月の封印が解けないように、英雄たちは今この瞬間もその命を燃やしているのです。しかし大事変から100年の時が経ちました。英雄たちが力尽きた時、こ この世界はルー時間です。私の声が聞こえますか？大丈夫。ゆっくりで構いません。自分の姿を思い出せますか？
Okay, so I know where I am. That's good. Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, dang, pure white. That hurts. Nice. You really can go all in. Oh, this looks nice. Oh, this one looks real nice. All sorts of different skin colors. And then you got ash brown. All sorts of skin tones. Nice. God, this part is so annoying. Make them say at least a line, otherwise what's the point? Oh, I see. He's just taking damage. Look, there's different voice screens. I didn't even see that. Let's see. Okay, at least this one gives me lines. I think maybe 10. I think 10 will be it. Alright, the trick is to make Saga like usual. Let's see if there's a hair option long enough. Okay, now a lot of them are starting to look the same. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find that hairstyle. Oh, wait. I might be getting closer. That looks kind of like his haircut. If I could find just a slightly longer one. Okay, it's around this length, but the ends don't look right. Ah, I think I might have found it. Oh, yeah, this section here is going to be the hairstyle. I just got to find the right one. Oh, snap. This hairstyle looks like it's Sephiroth. Is it just me, or does that not give like the Sephiroth vibes? Maybe my blind butt is just seeing things. I don't know, chat. What do you think? I'm visually impaired, so I can't quite tell. But I think this definitely looks like the Sephiroth haircut. But maybe it's just me, you know? Here, let me look something up real quick. Maybe it is just me. Alright, back to this. And then I reached the end of it. Okay. Alright, so if I want to be Gemini, I need to go with, I think probably this hairstyle is probably the closest. No. This one, I think. And then I just need to make it blue. Look at all that clipping. Where do I go to change the colors? The question. Not here? No, here we go. Base color. Ah, dude. I think it's gonna be around here. This one. That's in the indigo. Okay. Okay, that's good. Now the tricky part is I gotta get the eyes to make it look like the character. Alright, let me pull up a picture here. See if I can. Let's see here. The eye color stuff looks like it's kind of like a green style, I think. Some sort of like green. I can't tell exactly which shade. If I look at the images. That one doesn't show a good. Yeah, this one's perfect. Just what I need. Okay. So I've got a good reference picture here. So it's his eye color is some sort of like green. Mm. No, he has bangs in the front. Not like that, nope. I think probably this is the closest I can probably get to it. But if I give him bangs, maybe. Can I give him bangs? Alright, that's done. Let's go for the eyes. I need to give him eyes. Oh dang, you can do the eyeballs too. Dang, I need to be able to zoom in just a tad bit more. Okay, there we go. Oh, it looks like the trash is here. Hmm. See, I'm having a hard time seeing the changes here because I can't zoom in enough. No, his is some sort of like green, I think. Which I am not seeing here. That's going to be a problem. I think this is probably the closest to green. It would need to be like a dark green, I think. Why couldn't they have gone with like an RGB color? That would have been so much easier. Yeah, because it looks like Saga's eye color is like some sort of green, I think. Alright, let me... Alright, back to the eye thing. Alright, I can't figure this part of the color out, so... I'm probably just gonna leave it as is, unfortunately. Because this is the preset. Oh, wait. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. I think this might be good. This section right here. I think this is probably the closest I can get to him. What does this change? Item mouth balance. I don't know what that is. Doesn't make sense to me. So I'm going to skip this part. Eyebrows. There's a lot of different eyebrows, man. And then it's gonna be blue. Okay, I think that's kind of the closest I can get to Saga. Let's get rid of that scar because he doesn't have any. And what accessories should I give him? That just screams God Eater. Nice. Look at that. Little cat ears. Oh, little Frankenstein, eh? Oh, little zip tie in the back. That was kind of weird. Gives him like a little. Okay. And basically, these are just ones that are showing up in the back. What is that, like additional hair? That's like a weird place to put it. Oh, there's so many options here. Ooh, monocle, nice. Okay, I'm doing that. Let me see what else they got though, just in case. Ooh, an eye patch. All right, that'll work. Oh snap! Unleashing his inner dom. I don't even know where this is showing up at because I don't see it. Okay, so these are all going into the ear. The funny thing is these don't show you where. Here they are. Okay, I see. So I hadn't noticed that. So it looks like in the actual picture it's referencing where the image is going to be showing up, or the accessory will be showing up. Oh snap, these are the. These are the vestiges from the first game. There's Harmonia. Or no, this one's Harmonia. Ooh, nice. Look at that. What the hell was that? Oh. Okay, so that works. I think the best thing that I need to do is I'll leave it without accessories for now. Alright, so I think that's probably the only one that I'll use. Alright, now that's done. Let me keep going here. Clothing. What do I want for my clothing? Alright, let's see. What other clothes do we have? Oh, this really reminds you of like God Eater. But maybe it's just me. Ooh, nice. Oh, I recognize this. That's from like some of the preview events. Ooh, I like. Okay, so if I'm gonna go, it has to be with this one. Look at this. Look at all this swag. Just look at it. Maybe dress them up in like a little bit of red. Maybe like green with black. Hmm. Okay, so basically this is for like the bottom part. Okay, so one is the top part, one is the bottom. Hmm. That's gonna be tricksy. Hmm. I could just keep it black. Black is my favorite color. Yeah, I think black will have to be it. Oh look at look at that. Nice. The blue does look kind of good though. Not gonna lie. Oh, I like this one. Make up two, and then I think I'll make the bottom black. There we go. Perfect. Blue black. I think it's alright. Perfect. Alright, now let me see. If I can try to make Sephiroth. Okay, so we're gonna call him.
よかった。ようやくあなたと巡り会えた。ようやくあなたと巡り会えた。目を覚まして。目を覚まして。意識が戻ったんですね。意識が戻ったんですね。やはり記憶の欠落があるようですね。記憶の欠落があるようですね。驚かせてしまってごめんなさい。驚かせてしまってごめんなさい。私はルーマグメル。私はルーマグメルです。吸血鬼です。気を落ち着けて聞いてください。気を落ち着けて聞いてください。あなたは一度死亡しています。一度死亡しています。ここで蘇生の儀式を行い、ここで蘇生の儀式を行い、私の心臓の半分を私の心臓の半分をあなたに捧げました。今の私たちは今の私たちは共有した存在。心臓を共有した存在。二人で一つの命です。二人で一つの命です。痛みや違和感はありませんか？痛みや違和感はありませんか？よかった。よかった。あなたに会っていただきたい方がいます。会っていただきたい方がいます。立てますか？立てますか？私を信じてください。信じてください。
Oh, look at this. Nice. I get to navigate at least this little area. Noise, noise, noise. So there's not much I can see. Just gonna wander around and see what's in here. Oh, look, they got a kitchen. They got some generic photographs, and it looks like a lot of them are like basically the same ones, maybe. Hard to tell. Ooh, they've got it. Oh, this looks fancy. Look at this. Can I go in? No? Okay then. Ooh, I can jump. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, I like that. Look at that. Nice. There's supposed to be a... Okay, let's see. This will be a good opportunity to look at the menus and stuff. It's, what is that, like brown? And here are some of the values. Interesting. So it looks like for this demo, they already have Clouded Shield added. And then they have whatever this blood code is. Let's see. Does it say? Okay, so it's Superbia bloodline. The text is kind of hard to read, though. Willpower, mind, vitality. I don't know why they would have picked that color. Why it would have been so much better. Let's see here. I can't do much because it's just a demo, but at least this gives me the ability to look at some of the screens and stuff. Okay, so these are kind of like the claws in the original game. And then I think that's it, or boosters. Those areas for boosters. The font size is a bit small though, so that's gonna be tricky. And then what do we got over here? Weapon 2. Okay, so it looks like adding a second weapon is based on your jail level. Oh, interesting. They added a focus indicator so you know where you are. Okay. That's helpful. And then... Okay, I've already been here. So it looks like you got one-handed swords and dual blades. You got the gun one here. Alright, let's see. Anywhere else I can look at? Or is this where I can wrap up the demo? Let's see. Yeah, see, it's not letting me go because I basically reached the end of the demo at this point. Okay, I think that'll probably be it for this stream. I've gotten the capture footage that I need to make a pretty decent accessibility video for the game, I think. I am looking forward to the full game coming out in just a few days. I did buy the ultimate version, so I'll be able to play it a few days early. But for now, I think that will be it. I need to focus on updating the content that I'm going to make, just to focus on the accessibility, just from what I can see based off the demo. But for now, thanks to everyone for coming out, watch and hang out. Looks like we've reached the end of what you can even do in the demo anyway, so I think stopping here is really the only option. There's nowhere else that you can go, nothing else you can do, no other menus to look at. So I really don't have an option but to stop here anyway. Alrighty, but for now that will be it. Everyone have a good day or evening. Thanks for stopping by.